Hi, I'm Ollie, I'm Managing Director of Bee Digital. I'm here with my Creative Director Owen, and we've come down to the hives today for what we thought was going to be a routine inspection, and we've discovered that one of the hives has swarmed. I don't know if you can see from the camera, but they've managed to nestle themselves in up at the top of the tree over the bramble bushes. So we're now faced with the task of capturing the swarm and putting them into our temporary nuke box before we decide the next step. We're going to try and lash some ladders together and literally just put the ladders over the brambles, and I'm going to try and sort of shimmy up the ladder with a nuke box in one hand, give the swarm a shake, and hopefully capture the queen and a large percentage of the bees into the nuke box before coming back down the ladder. We will see, and you will see how close that goes to plan. So, as I hope you can see, this is the swarm. I've managed to come up with the ladder and get the light in there a little bit better. You can see hopefully that there's a branch that's snapped under the weight of the swarm. So what we're going to try and do is shimmy up the ladder a bit more, cut the branch with a pair of secateurs, and either bring the swarm down on the branch, or bring the nuke box up here and shake them in. But you can see they haven't come far, they've just come from up there, and hopefully we've managed to build ourselves a safe enough platform to continue. Right, let's go down and get the nuke box. Okay, so what we've decided to do is, rather than try and wrestle a nuke box up the ladders, I'm going to actually go up and try and cut the branches around the top of where the swarm is, and literally just bring the branch with the swarm on down the ladder, and then we'll introduce them here to this temporary nuke box. I've seen it done 1,000 times, however,
we've only done it once before.
Wish me luck.
Just go nice and steady there, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush.
Are they all on one branch, Ollie?
No.
Oh, great. Were they on that main branch that snapped mostly?
They're split between two branches.
Right. Do you think it's easier to put a box underneath, or?
Let me just... Okay, so we've got essentially 3 separate swarms. Some are lower down, and there's 2 next to each other.
Interesting.
Well, if I can bring 3 down separately,
Yep.
I'll reintroduce them.
Yep.
But there's no way I can get a box in here and...
Alright, well, just do your best. Just try and get the majority. That's okay. The ladder the idea seemed to have worked pretty well.
Certain type of irony about building a cross on Easter Sunday. Hopefully the man upstairs is taking it in good humour. Okay.
So we're hoping that the queen is...
Well, we'll hope beyond hope. Shake him?
Yep. Now what you want to do, Ol, is pop that lid on if you can.
Do I not want to put the other ones?
No, we'll shake the others onto the... Try not to crush anybody.
on.
That's okay, that's fine.
Right.
Now they've started to use the entrance to the hive already, and hopefully they'll start fanning, and any sort of stragglers you've got So the idea now, Ollie, is we'll shake that onto that tea towel,
Yeah.
and then you'll see them all rush into the hive, and that should create the fanning effect that we want to attract the rest in.
In front of the hive like this?
Yep. You see them all marching in now. Can you see them all marching?
Yeah, that's really cool.
And they'll all start fanning now.
So do you think we've done enough, or should I go for another trip up the...
We'll let them recluster, and then we'll... But this is what we want. All those bees now fanning like mad. Other bees marching in. So basically any of the stragglers that you can see flying around the top, there's still another swarm up there.
Yeah, there's another two. There's a big one, sort of what I call the main one, and there's a little sort of subsidiary ones underneath.
Yeah.
I could bring another little one down.
We'll try and bring as many down as we can, I think.
Okay. Says he that hasn't got to go up the ladder. Okay. The trouble is that this swarm,
Yeah.
the big one, is on a branch that I think might be supporting the ladder. So
Less of the comedy, please.
I'm not too keen about
He's got an only fools and horses moment coming.
Okay.
Good effort. Cool, that is a prime swarm.
Okay, so that was what I was talking about, as what I called the main swarm. Same concept, yeah?
Yeah.
Give it a good shake.
That is a prime swarm. They really are marching now.
It's amazing how they all Go straight for the hole. So there's one more. I think, you know, I may as well go and get it at night.
I think we should wait at least now 10 minutes.
Okay.
And go and put a brew on and then come back and let them recluster and then give it one more whirl.
Make life a bit easier.
Did you enjoy that?
I don't know whether yes, actually. Yeah, the adrenaline is still pumping. That was
Right, let's go and put a brew on.
Definitely. Okay, so we've come back down after a brew, and as you can see, the bees are very busily getting themselves sort of lined up and into the hive. So we're hoping that we've got the queen and that eventually they'll all get themselves in there and get on with doing what they're doing. You can see hopefully that they're all getting in through that door, and there's still lots and lots sort of flying around me.
Quite a lot of drone bees, male bees on top of the hive. They're quite interesting characters. Got really big eyes, like looks like they've got sunglasses on.
And they're fanning and sending off a scent to say to the other bees, hey, this is our new home, come in. And another point to make is that these bees are super chilled. You can see this one on my finger. Oh, he's flown away now. But there is absolutely no attempts to sort of sting us, or they're not. You can hear by their tone that they're not bothered. They're just too busy getting on with moving into their new house to worry about us guys. There we go. Okay, so we've come back down to the hives after about sort of 20 minutes, and as you can see, most of the bees from the swarm have made their way into the hive, so they're happy. You've still got little guys at the top who are fanning, so they're stood on their sort of their front legs, and they're secreting a pheromone with which to attract the few stragglers that are left. We're going to pull down the ladders down, and as you can see, there are still a few flying around. They'll do that for a couple of days because they're getting a bit mixed messages with the pheromones in.